everyone. It's been a little while, but here I am again. I told you I'd kind of film whenever I can, so yeah, hi. Anyways, it's been a while since I've done a book haul. It's actually been so long since I've done a book haul that I wasn't entirely sure what books I'd shown, and I've just had to watch a few of my past hauls to kind of catch myself up with myself, which is kind of weird, but yeah, that's what's happened. So I'm just going to get straight on with it. I have bought a few books. All of these have pretty much been since we moved or close around the time that we moved. Before that point I was kind of trying to be quite good because obviously we would be packing up, so I didn't want to buy more things to pack. So it's not the biggest haul, but I think it is quite a good one. And for those of you who have said they've missed me buying more manga, you're probably going to like the ending of this haul. Spoiler alert. That's like a teaser to keep you interested. But I always haul my books, at least in the order that I think I bought them, because these first two books I'm pretty sure I bought just before I moved, but I'm not entirely sure I remember when, and I thought I'd already hauled them to you, so if I have and I've just missed it, yeah, I'm sure you're not that bothered, you can watch it again. Anyway, so yeah, the first two books I got in the buy one get one half price deal. I think I bought these whilst I was out with my friend. I can't remember exactly. In fact, no, I tell a lie. I know when I bought these. I was having a bad day and I was stressed, and I knew I had points on my card, and I went out and bought these in the buy one get one half price deal at Waterstones. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure exactly when this was, but it seems like it would have been a day before I moved, because I was having quite a bad time before I moved because it was so stressful, and you know, buying a house is awful. But do it if you can, seriously. Like, I believe that us young people can still buy houses. It's okay in today's current climate. Anyways, I'm moving on. I'm getting political somehow. Yeah, the first book I bought was Sci-Fi by Neil Shusterman, and this is a fantasy novel that I'd heard like floating around a bit around BookTube, and it's kind of about where people can't die, I think, but it's people's jobs to kind of tell people it's their time to die, something like that. Anyways, I bought it because it was in the deal, and the book I really wanted was also in the deal, and there wasn't another book, so I was like, oh, I'll try this because I've heard lots of people talking about it. And then I got Obsidio, which is the third and I hope final book in the Illuminae files by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I'm sure this is supposed to be a trilogy, but I keep saying this and then books keep expanding, so I'm probably wrong already. Anyways, but yes, I really enjoyed the first two. This is a really interesting sci-fi. It has a unique format where you read like the actual case files. There is some chapters that are a bit more like standard novels, but it's pretty much all in like emails and security camera footage and like files that people have found that the characters have used and things like that. Anyways, so yes, I'm looking forward to reading this. And then me and my boyfriend were in a supermarket, I believe this was. This is how long it's been since I've done a haul. We were in a supermarket, and yes, I think we were, and this was like £4 or something, and I was like, oh, I didn't realise there was more books in that series, but it turns out there is, but it's actually by a different author, so it's kind of awkward because I've put it with the other books, but the author should be somewhere else alphabetically, and I have my shelves alphabetically, so that's kind of annoying, but oh well, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, and that is Reflection, which is by Elizabeth Lim, and this is another one in the Twisted Tales series. It was supposed to be a trilogy by Liz Braswell, but then now there's a Mulan one, and I really love Mulan, so I was like, well, I'm willing to give it a go, even though I know it's not even the same author and they're just extending the series. I'm willing to give it a go just because I love the film so much, and so yeah, it's basically like, what if something had gone wrong in the story of Mulan, and this one is what if Mulan had to travel to the underworld, which feels a bit Hercules-y as well, and I think the person may have got a bit mixed up, but I don't care, I'll read it anyways because I'm a sucker for Disney. So that was that one. Then the next one was a book I was really excited for and I knew I wanted, and again, we were in a supermarket and it was on a deal, and Phil wanted one book and I wanted this book, so we ended up getting a deal together. and it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, which might already give it away if you know what books I like. That is A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J Maas. This is like the spin-off, not spin-off, there's different spin-off trilogy. It's like the novella of, I think, what kind of happens to these characters after the events of the third book. Am I correct there? Is this something, what happens in between in the third book or something? I haven't actually like read the back. I'm just going to go into it as I have the other ones where I just read right on. But I really loved the trilogy, the Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy, so I'm still looking forward to this, even though I haven't heard the best things. But I hadn't heard the best things about the third book, and I ended up really liking that too, so I'm obviously just trashed for this. Oh well. So that's that one. And then the next two, me and Phil went to Liverpool and saw Legally Blonde the musical, which was so much fun, and we did a little bit of shopping in Liverpool city centre the day of the show, and I ended up buying 2 books, and weirdly enough one of them is a sequel to a book that I bought on a whim, and that is Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman, which is the second book to Sci-Fi, which I showed you obviously at the beginning of this haul, and I bought that literally because I wanted something in the deal, and this kind of ended up being the same but not quite. Like the next book I'm going to show you is the book I wanted that I saw, and then I saw this was also in the deal and I was like, well, I've started, I may as well continue. And this apparently has bonus content. I don't know exactly what that is because I haven't really looked into it, but I'm looking forward to giving this series a go. Obviously I've bought 2 books now already, which is kind of what I do. I usually just buy full series and then end up reading them and then hating them all and I regret reading them all. Fallen. But yeah, hopefully it won't go that badly. And then the next one was the book I actually wanted, which is Shadow Song. Apparently that was too hard to say. By S.J. Jones. This is the sequel to, what is it called? Oh my goodness. Winter Song by S.J. Jones, which is supposed to be a retelling of The Labyrinth, as in like the Jim Henson film starring David Bowie. I didn't particularly care for the film, which I've already said in my haul when I held that book, disappointingly, because I expected to love it. So I ended up really liking the book because apparently people who like the film don't like the book, and I ended up quite liking it. So when I saw there was a sequel, I was like, yeah, I'm in, and ended up buying it obviously. And then the last novel that I bought, I saw online for cheap. I knew this had been out for a while, and I was actually buying something else. I hope that Phil is not watching this, but I bought Phil a birthday present and this was on the same website and it was on offer, so I bought it, and that is Renegades by Melissa Meyer. As you know, I did it again, didn't I? I called her Melissa Meyer. Marissa Meyer. It's so hard when you like Melissa Ma and Marissa Meyer. Anyways, but yeah, so I bought this because I enjoyed the Lunar Chronicles and I quite liked Heartless. It wasn't as good as the Lunar Chronicles. I think I gave it 4 stars instead of 5, but I still enjoyed it, and so this is like her superhero story. So I'm willing to at least give it a go because I've enjoyed her writing so far. It's quite a big book actually for what I expected, but this also has the same kind of cover as Heartless, so this must be how she's now getting marketed in the UK. I'm not sure if this is a standalone too, but like I said, I'm going to give it a go because I enjoyed her writing. And so for my manga purchase, so I have said multiple times that I am not buying any more manga. Oh, I just dropped some. I'm not buying any more manga until unless it's a series that I've already started and I'm trying to I'm going to continue and finish it. I kind of broke that rule, but I think I broke that rule in a good way because I basically bought an entire box set of a full collection. Therefore I don't have to worry about getting any more books. I have them all. I'm done. And it was in a box set, and this box set worked out where the books were less than £3 each, which is ridiculously cheap for manga because it's so hard to get and so expensive. So I went for it, and that is the entire Ouran High School Host Club box set. I have this on DVD, so I have actually seen this plot in its entirety. Whether or not it's the same as the books, probably isn't. That's something I've learnt from anime adaptations, is they kind of go, yeah, this is kind of the plot of this, but here's all of this instead. I was interested anyways in the series. That's why I bought it on DVD, because I was like, I can't go out and keep buying individual books, it's going to cost me so much money, and I caved. So I got this box set, and I think it was £54, something like that. I'm not very good at math. I'm sure someone who is will know that roughly £3 a book is however much in pounds for the box set. So you get all of the 18 books. I'm not going to get them out because it's really hard to get them back in. Sorry. But as you can see, this is the complete collection, and I am going to start reading another manga series, which is exciting because I have now read all of the manga that I own, of the collections I've started, and I didn't really have anything else to go for because Yutase has stopped writing errata for now, and is working on her Bayako series. I don't know when that's going to come to the UK, and I certainly don't know when she's going to continue on with errata and that'll come to the UK, so that's kind of annoying. And I know for a fact that School Rumble has been discontinued in English, so I can't finish that. Negima seems to be harder and harder to find. Rurouni Kenshin has come out in different volumes now, so I don't think I'm going to be able to complete the series in the volumes I have. So yeah, I'm not having a lot of luck on the manga front. So yeah, I think I might actually do this more if I can find more reasonably priced box sets, because I want to read more manga. I enjoy it. And just as a little bonus, you can tell I've already opened up this box. I got a notepad in the box as well, but I've taken that out because it was so hard to get the books back in, so at least this gave it a little bit more room by taking this out. But it's just a cute little pad of all the characters on, and I can obviously write notes or draw pictures if I really see fit or whatever. So yeah, it was a nice little trinket to add into the box. And those are all the books that I have got since you've last seen me showing you books I've got, because I can't remember exactly when it was. It was definitely before I moved. I think it was around, my goodness, it might have even been around my birthday and Christmas, which is so long ago now when I think about it. I've done so much since then. I guess I've just kind of been more sensible with my purchases, because obviously I've been like trying to sort out my home and packing up and things like that. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again soon-ish. You know, as soon as I can, because like I say, I have got a lot going on at the moment. Thank you so much again for your patience, for those of you who are subscribed, and you know, keep having faith in me that I will come back, because I understand that I'm doing a lot right now. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you as soon as I can. Bye!